Hola, ¿qué tal? Estamos aquí en The Witcher 3 de nuevo. Vamos a ver a Olgierd para darle el segundo deseo, que es la casa de los Borsodi. Vamos allá.
How much for a herring? Crown apiece.
Bueno, vamos allá. A dársela.
Need to chat.
Y a ver qué nos pide como tercer deseo, ¿eh?
Yes,
No
Witcher.
tengo ni idea.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Cool. That's better.
¿A ti qué te parece?
All right. What do you have for me?
Max Brasodi's house, as requested.
¿Y ahora qué? Estás flipando, ¿eh?
The papers. Where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
Y ahora jódete.
You're a quick study. Already has trusted Lord Dim himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your time?
A ver, venga, va, valiente.
No. Dying to hear, though. Always liked a tale with a thrill.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Neither am I. Did my job, Olgierd. Delivered what you asked for, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Correcto.
Yes.
Y en el tercero lo hará, seguro.
I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
It's progress.
¿Tú lo sabías?
Horst's brother. Did you know about him?
I should think so. Ewald was famous in certain circles.
Which ones?
The kind noble witches don't usually
Vale, de
associate
acuerdo. Deja de humillarme.
For coin, no questions. Without batting an eye. Always extravagantly, though. If not for his damn surname, I believe I'd have invited him to join the company.
Así que vas de ese palo, ¿no? ¿Y por qué necesitabas esos papeles?
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to build Maria's hospital.
Ostras, tú.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aim to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Made her wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
Vale. Supongo que para humillar a los Borsodi. Lo podríamos haber hecho, tal vez, seleccionando mejor nuestras... No, porque o matábamos a uno o matábamos a otro. No no había la posibilidad de que se volviesen a unir los hermanos. No había opción para eso. Pero bueno, vamos a saber por qué a Ovier le irritan tanto los Borsodi, estos, o como se llamen.
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
La verdad es que no, venga, vámonos.
All in all,
Vamos a por el
not
tercer
really. Just asking out of
deseo.
courtesy.
Commendable manners. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
Sí. Necesito que me digas cómo quitarme esta puta marca de la cara. Y para eso necesito que me digas ¿Cuál es tu tercera tarea? Vamos allá.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I will see to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
¿A quién tienen ahí?
Come on, none of this dallying.
¿Quién es?
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood?
Bueno.
I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come with you. We must talk outside.
No vas a tener algo entre manos, ¿no? Y menos me vas a hacer
Theory believe one should only
partícipe.
discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
No me voy a poner en contra de él porque tiene un problema con el señor espejo y el señor espejo me cae peor.
Confident, aren't you?
Odín no me inspira confianza para nada.
Fearless.
Third task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly.
Por supuesto. No le voy a decir nada. No le voy a decir nada porque es peligroso. Tu tercer deseo ya.
In no mood for a heart-to-heart. I'm to do something for you. Tell me what it is.
A true professional, eh? Know what I think? I think you only feign the cold killer, when in fact you seek new and ever stronger sensations, as I do. Seek to prove to yourself that you are still able to feel, that some remnant of humanity remains within
Me
you.
quedan muchas trazas de humanidad, pero
I'd make a right good witcher. Problem is, I don't know the road to Care Morgan, and I doubt you'd give me a pendant.
Cut the shit, Olgierd. Third wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one.
¿y a mí qué?
Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
Vale.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Venga, pues, adiós. Escenas de matrimonio. El tercer deseo es encontrar una flor que le dio a su mujer antes de morir la Virgen, tú.
Everyone to me! To me!
Vamos a la antigua mansión de los Von Everec. Que por cierto, tengo 50 kilos de carga. Espero que no... Lugar sin descubrir. Vamos para allá. Me está encantando la historia, cómo se traman una historia dentro de otra. en esta expansión. La historia esta de Old Drake. Por cierto, ¿por dónde podemos entrar? ¿Por aquí? ¿Por la puerta principal ya podemos entrar?
Kendrick!
A ver.
Hey! You hear me?
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers. Need another way.
Vale, podremos entrar por aquí.
Kendrick. Kendrick? You there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off to...
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets. Oh, sweet mother, my little, why did I ever come here?
Tú sabrás.
Good question. What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought Manor's been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot. And
So you're a thief.
thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead?
Es lo mismo. Con otro nombre, pero
Opened the
lo
door,
mismo.
I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but
Pero nada, no hay respuesta. ¿Qué coño?
what was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's a stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Wait around, I'm out of here.
Correcto. Busca al compañero
Pretty
para
sprawling.
explorar
this
los
estate.
terrenos de la finca de los Beneverek en busca de la rosa violeta.
How am I gonna find that rose in this fog?
Vamos a intentar buscarla.
Fresh manure. Fresh manure.
Aquí no está.
Water's ice cold.
Tampoco.
Mountain stream cold.
¿Hay más cosas que mirar o qué pasa?
Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold.
¿Por qué no se desmarca la... Vale, porque hay... No hay nada más. No sé por qué no... Ah, vale, porque hay un banco.
Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who.
Bien, correcto. Un perrito bonito.
What are you doing in a place like this?
Tiene unos ojos extraños, tú.
Best shoe before you get hurt.
Da miedo el puñetero perro, ¿eh?
Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though.
Un lienzo. Bueno, un caballete.
Words rotted completely.
Aquí hay algo. Bien, correcto. Todo muy correcto, pero... Uepa, aquí hay un rastro. Vale, todo esto son... rosas de estas violetas, supongo. ¿Y esto?
Beehives. Well maintained, but dormant. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back.
Y ahora para adentro... Vamos a examinar esto que hay en la puerta.
A busted lamp. And the ground's trampled.
Podríamos seguir el rastro, ¿no? Supongo.
Somebody dragged something this way. A body? Someone dragged a wounded man through here.
Venga, pues vamos a seguir el rastro, ya sabemos por dónde ir.
entrance from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden.
Desde la parte de atrás del jardín. Vamos allá. Abre las puertas. Abrir. Así de fácil. Un gatito bonito. Todos tienen los ojos blancos. No sé qué pensar.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That digging? A lockpick? Must have been the other thieves.
¿Ha sido coincidencia que haya apretado ahí? O... Ah, no, era esto. De otro ladrón. Porque ya me conozco cómo funciona esto. Son más que un ladrón o una boira o un... no sé qué. Parecía la misma muerte.
Graves, unmarked. Laid out in rows, like garden beds.
Bien.
Hey. Hear me?
Bueno. Obviamente cogemos la de plata. Que se ve que tiene algún aceite puesto.
Other thief. Bodies mutilated. Who are you?
¿Qué?
Damn.
¿Qué pollas es esto? ¿Guardián? A ver, loco. ¿Cómo que guardián? Pero si no tiene cara. ¡Wow! ¿Qué leche es esto? Dos. Vamos, ahora es nuestro. Ahora. Venga, va, sigue. Me vuelve a darme. Vamos. Uno, dos, tres. Perfecto. A ver si lo podemos matar de esta, ¿no? Que no nos entre el ansia. Venga, ya, por fin. Vale. Loco, tío. Menudo combate, ¿eh? Menudo combate.
What the fuck was that?
Y yo qué sé.
No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Ojo con el gato y el perro. No son normales.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
¡Coño! Un gato que habla.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
Joder. Inteligentes. ¿Qué era esa criatura?
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the caretaker.
Por llamarlo alguna
Doesn't
cosa,
look like
claro.
any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris and the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Vale. Muy bien.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
¿Y vosotros de dónde salís?
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know.
Pues ahora mismo te lo digo. Busco una rosa
Gonna need a better answer than that.
violeta.
Later.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everett? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everett home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions.
Sí, porque si no la hace un... En serio, puedo saquear.
So, how should I address you?
Pala...
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Vale. Voy a ver esto de la pala. ¿Qué narices es? ¿Es un arma de nivel 68? ¿En serio? ¿Puedo pegar con una puñetera pala? Vaya cosa más rara, tú. Bueno. Pues nada, vamos a ver lo que nos encontramos dentro, pero supongo que tengo que ir por detrás, ¿no? Ah, no, esto ya es detrás. Estoy acojonado del combate que acabamos de hacer, ¿eh? Un combate...
My house.
A saquear. No me enredes tú. Hay puertas por todos lados. Esto que no sé qué es. Ponía abrir durante un momento. Me lo ha parecido a mí. Bueno, a ver, vamos a empezar a abrir las puertas que están cerradas y sí puedo atravesar. Vale, esta es la puerta trasera, supongo. Y busca a la mujer de Albrecht. Por ahí se mueve algo, ¿eh? Mírate el cuadro. Aunque han dicho que estaba en el piso superior, en la alcoba.
What the hell?
Entonces esto no es la mujer. Esto es una aparición. Vámonos pues.
Gotta be careful.
Primero de todo. Cuaderno de Iris. Hostia puta.
What the hell was that?
Qué cague me ha dado. No me lo esperaba, la verdad. Y por ahí está el cuadro. What? Arma nueva. Joder. Joder con la puta casita de los santos cojones. Vale. Esto es una llave para salir por aquí. Aquí hay otro cuadro. Es un cuadro de
All geared as I've never known him.
All year.
Different man then.
Vale, por aquí no puedo pasar. Voy a intentar registrar la parte de abajo de la casa. Si no nos caen más cosas encima. Cerrado de forma permanente.
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
Sí, ya se ha tomado por culo. Esto está cerrado. Pues parece que solo tenemos... Pasa si intento apagar el fuego. Que se apaga sin más, ¿no? Bueno, pues vámonos para arriba a ver si vemos a Iris, que es... a quien tenemos que encontrar realmente. ¿Qué pasa con estos cuadros? Estoy cagando vivo, ¿eh? Me parece que tuvo una hija.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way.
Cerrado.
Fire damage. Interesting.
Hostia puta. Que se ha abierto sola. Supongo que es el camino correcto. ¿En serio, tío? Loco. Vale, me adentro. ¡Coño! Pero es que no me dejas ni respirar. ¡Dios! No sabéis el tiempo que llevo aquí. Y encima no veo un pimiento. A ver, se han apagado las luces. Ahora me vuelven aquí. No sé ni dónde estaba. Está todo en llamas, vale, corre Gerald. ¿Por dónde? Tenemos que... Se supone que estaba allí. Vamos a examinar. Este es el cadáver. ¿No sabéis? Llevo como una hora luchando contra ese espectro.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
Vale, interesante. ¿Cómo murió? A ver, ¿por qué me estáis ayudando? A ver. O sea, cosa que sea una trampa.
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everett. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it.
Vale.
You want to leave this place, leave these bodies.
Surprised?
No, not at
Hombre,
all.
un poquito. Yo sí. ¿Cómo murió? A ver.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Eso nos puede ayudar
A heart attack?
a resolver nuestro problema.
No, it simply burst.
Find that
¿Se
hard
rompió
to
el qué?
believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
Joder. Mal rollete.
Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everett has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Necesito hablar con ella.
Speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
Bien. Buen perro. A ver, lo primero. Bueno, no, lo primero es quitarme todo esto. Cambiarme la espada, que me la he cambiado, he hecho de todo. ¿Y esta cómo está? Esta está al 86, esta al 71. Bien, ¿estamos correctos? Bueno, nos falta tener potis y salir por la puerta principal. Vamos a enterrar a la puta mujer esta. Vaya, hay varios sitios donde poderla enterrar.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Too close
No,
to the
correcto.
house.
I'll keep searching.
Aquí entre las lilas estaría bastante bien.
Iris von Everett adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
Vale.
Alright, I'll dig the grave somewhere else.
¿Y aquí donde le gustaba pintar qué?
This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Correcto.
Did Iris von Everett
Un buen
have any
sitio
last
para una
requests?
tumba.
Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that.
Como todo lo que tenemos que hacer aquí. No conocí a Iris.
I didn't know
Venga.
Iris von Everett, but the paintings here show amply that she and Olgierd were a loving couple. Iris must have been happy, once. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death.
Coloca el cuaderno sobre la
Names
tumba.
inscribed
Vamos
on
a
the
colocarlo.
sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you.
El perro y el gato tenéis algo que añadir, supongo que no, si son guardianes de ella.
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
Vale. Intentémoslo.
The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself.
Vale, parece que lo hemos conseguido. Y parece que está en calma, parece.
Forgive me for
Como tenga que
taking you
volver
from
a
you,
luchar,
though.
me muero.
I need to ask you.
Ups. A ver lo que ha dibujado. No será como el elfo ese, ¿no? No. Esto es la casa. En su mejor momento, supongo. Mm.
Should I follow you? All right.
Seguirte. General, que los viajes entre mundos no te molan mucho, ¿no?